In a quaint village nestled between rolling hills and crystal-clear streams, there lived a wise old man named Kael. He was known far and wide for his profound wisdom and insightful stories. One sunny afternoon, the villagers gathered around him, eager to hear his latest tale. Kael began. Once upon a time, in a land not too dissimilar from our own, there lived a young boy named Landon. He was known for his exceptional determination and unwavering spirit. Yet, what set Landon apart was his understanding of the profound lessons nature had to offer. He observed how water flowed effortlessly, adapting to any obstacle it encountered. Inspired by the water's resilience, Landon took this as his guiding principle. As Kael continued, the villagers hung on to his words. One day, a storm of adversity descended upon Landon's life. His family's farm, which had been their livelihood for generations, was threatened by a sudden drought. Crops withered, animals grew weak, and the future looked grim. Many in the village began to lose hope, but not Landon. Remembering the lessons of water, Landon decided to approach his challenges with the same adaptability and persistence. He realized that, like water, he needed to find new paths to flow through the obstacles in his way. Landon began to dig irrigation channels, guiding what little water was left directly to their dying crops. He sought advice from the elderly, learning from their experiences and adapting their methods to suit the changing circumstances. His resilience was like the persistent flow of a river, wearing down barriers over time. News of Landon's efforts reached neighboring villages, and soon, volunteers from all around came to assist him. They saw his determination and his willingness to change course when needed, just like the water that never stops seeking its way around rocks and obstacles. Months passed, and with unwavering determination, Landon's efforts began to bear fruit. His fields, once barren, now flourished with life. The villagers watched in amazement as their land transformed, and they began to refer to Landon as the Waterbearer, a symbol of persistence and adaptability. But the story doesn't end here, Kael continued, a twinkle in his eyes. Years later, the village faced a new challenge. A great fire, sparked by a lightning strike, threatened to consume everything they had rebuilt. Once again, Landon invoked the spirit of water within him. Just as water adapts to the shape of its container, Landon gathered the villagers and organized a plan to create firebreaks. They dug trenches, cleared vegetation, and set controlled fires to deprive the inferno of fuel. Like a river that swells in the rainy season, their efforts grew stronger and more determined. The fire was halted in its tracks, sparing the village and its fields. The villagers sat in awe, absorbing the wisdom of the tale. Kael concluded, "My dear friends, life is full of challenges and obstacles. Just as water persists, seeks new paths, and adapts, so must we. Remember Landon, the water-bearer, who embraced the qualities of water and turned them into his guiding light. In the face of adversity, be like water, resilient, adaptable, and unyielding. Let your spirit flow with the determination to overcome any obstacle in your path." As the sun set behind the hills, the villagers left the gathering with renewed inspiration and determination. They understood that in their journey through life, they too could harness the power of water's qualities to navigate the turbulent waters of existence.